Hi, it's Kim from Sparkling Soul Yoga. Welcome to day 9. Thanks so much for showing up, not for me, but for you. And that has a ripple effect, not just through your life, but also the people that surround you, your family, your work colleagues, your community, and then that spreads out and has a ripple effect within the greater world. So well done on taking this time to improve your health and your well-being. Today what I thought we might do is do something special, and that will be to hold poses for about a minute each. And what that will do is let us sink into the pose. It will let us just have a moment to settle the body and the nervous system and get into the juicy parts of our body that might have been impacted by what we've done today. So what we might do is start in child's pose. I'll start my timer. And coming into child's pose, or any pose that you would like to start with, hopefully this pose will work well for you. Toes together, knees out wide, maybe as wide as your mat, sitting your hips back towards your heel, arms out in front of you, forehead comes towards your mat. Take a breath in. Side out. Knowing that there is nowhere else you're meant to be right now. Knowing that setting aside these 10 minutes is just so important and has such massive impact on how you will walk through your day, how you will sleep tonight, how you will wake up in the morning. And if nothing else, it just gives you a chance to pause and to breathe and maybe feel proud of yourself for achieving something that maybe you thought was out of your comfort zone or out of your normal routine. And knowing that this is a positive for your health, a positive outcome for your body and your mind and your soul and your spirit. Breathing deeply into our back body, that's the back of our heart space. This is where there's more lung tissue as well, so we can inhale more deeply, spreading through those areas of your upper back and your chest, stretching out your arms. And then drawing yourself up into tabletop pose, drawing those knees together. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze, cow pose. Exhale, rounding your spine into cat. And again, inhale. Exhale. And then either continuing with this linear version of cat and cow, moving the spine up and down, or you may like to take creative liberties and then maybe you're doing some figure eights with your body, moving yourself around, feeling into your shoulders and your hips. Coming back into neutral, drawing those knees together, tucking your toes, then extending your right leg out behind you, and then taking it over to the left-hand side of your body, looking over your left shoulder towards your right toes. Then you might even take your hands over to the left slightly, getting a beautiful curve in the right-hand side of your body. Come into rainbow pose. I'm just looking at my clock and these minutes seem to fly by. So they aren't exactly minutes. Coming back through to center, coming back into tabletop and going to the other side. So extending your left leg out behind you, taking that left leg over to the right hand side of your body, placing those toes on the ground, and then walking your hands over to the right, getting a beautiful curve through the left hand side of your body. Coming back through to center and then walking your arms forward, coming into puppy pose. Forehead comes towards your mat, hips stay over your knees. And then bringing yourself all the way down, coming onto your belly, hands press into the mat, coming into Sphinx pose, tops of your feet flat to the floor. Drawing your heart space forward, pressing into your elbows. Lengthening the crown of your head towards the sky with your chin slightly tucked so there's length in the back of your neck. Breathing into your belly, feeling that touching the earth. Lowering yourself all the way down, bringing those hands next to your chest, tucking your toes, pushing yourself up onto your knees, lifting your knees up, plank, and then lifting your hips up, downward facing dog. Taking a moment to pedal out your feet, looking at your hands, checking in with alignment, fingertips pressing into the mat. Always knowing that tabletop is an option throughout this practice. If downward facing dog doesn't work in your body, or always child's pose, coming back to the beginning, coming back to where we started. Stretching out the backs of our legs, stretching out our torso. And then walking our feet towards our hands, coming into forward fold. So feet might be hip distance or a little bit wider, bending those knees. Chest might rest heavy on your thighs, head hangs heavy. Hands resting on the earth, or you might like to take opposite wrist and opposite elbow, either finding stillness or swaying. Lengthening out our spine. And then coming into Malasana to finish. Heels in, toes out, hands at heart center. Taking this moment to feel very proud of all that you've achieved today, taking a moment in gratitude not only to yourself for showing up, but also for our bodies and what they allowed us to do, for the practice of yoga and the opportunity to practice, and to the yogis that have come before us, the yogis who are with us now, and the yogis who will come through in the future. There we go. Well done. Hope that you enjoyed that practice today. Let me know how you went, and I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. All right, take care. Bye.